Hi, and welcome to the FITCLUB Foundation's video series. FITCLUB Foundation is a nonprofit that provides health, wellness, and fitness opportunities to the youth of our great city of Worcester. In this video series, we'll be providing workouts that you can do at home, provided by community gyms and health professionals. We hope you enjoy your workout.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm here representing FITCLUB Foundation doing the video series workouts. We're going to be taking you through a conditioning workout today, and I have my able assistants, Funby and Kenny, to join me. They're students here at Worcester Tech. It's around a 30-minute workout. I'm the owner of Committed Fitness over on Lake Ave in Worcester, so if you're looking for a place to get your own workouts, you can always join me over there, and I hope you have fun. There'll be modifications available, so this will work for any fitness level, and ready to go. All right, so we're gonna get started. First, we're gonna do a warm-up. When we are done with the warm-up, I've got 2 circuits we're gonna go through. Everything's full body, so we're gonna hit every single muscle group, and I'll be coaching you along to let you know what the proper form is for each movement. So to start off, we've got 4 moves. We're gonna do each move for about 20 seconds, and we're gonna run through this 2 times. So to start, we're gonna do a knee lift with a twist. So we're gonna bring our hands right behind our head, nice and open, pull those shoulders back. We're gonna lift a knee, and just twist to the opposite side, right here. We're gonna go for about 20 seconds. And just turning your body, rotating through your midsection, and getting those knees up as high as you can. And remember, this is the warm-up. Doesn't have to be perfect. The whole idea behind the warm-up is just to get your body moving, get your heart rate pumping a little bit, get a little sweat, and to prevent injury. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1 more. Good. All right. Second move we're going to do is a windmill. So you're going to have feet about shoulder width apart, arms out to the side, and we're just going to reach down, touch your instep, pull back up. Down each side. Trying to keep your legs as straight as you can. So you'll feel this stretch in your back and in your hamstrings, which are those long muscles that run right behind your legs. Down and up. Down. You don't want to go too fast because we just started. But you don't want to go too slow because then you're just going to stay cold. Good. 10 more seconds. Reach. Pull. Reach. Up. 1 more to each side. Down. Last one. And back up. And our third move is going to be Frankenstein kicks. We're going to have our arms straight out from the shoulder. And we're just going to lift our toes up, trying to touch your fingertips, not leaning down, because Frankenstein doesn't have any flexibility. So they don't bend at the waist. So we're kicking up. This is going to help warm up your hips and your legs. And just keep moving. Funby's a track star, so she can get her legs over her head like that. The rest of us aren't quite that flexible. 5 more seconds. And if all you've got is your legs coming up to here, that's fine too. You just want to go at your own pace. 3, 2, done. And the last one's a spider lunge. So we're going to come down to a plank. You're going to have your wrists right underneath your shoulders, legs extended behind you. Good work. Bring 1 foot up. Try to get it as close to your hand as you can. Bring it back and back up. There we go. Good. Up and down. You can go, like I said, at your own pace, your own flexibility level. 10 more seconds. Keep that core nice and tight. Try not to look at your feet. 1 more. Done. Walk it back up. And we're going to go back to the twists. 1 more time through everything. So hands behind your head, shoulders back, and lift those knees. Good. Nice work. A mat's optional. If you don't have a mat at home, that's totally fine. You just need a little bit of space to do this workout. 5 more seconds. As long as you have enough space, done, to do a snow angel on the floor, you'll have enough space to do the workout. Windmills are next. Arms open, reach, and big pull up. And I know it's always tempting to skip the warm up, but you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to pull a muscle. Do the boring stuff. Then the fun stuff's going to be a lot more fun. Good. 10 seconds. And last one. Done. Frankenstein kicks. So arms out in front of you, and we're reaching up. Big kicks. Stop making me look bad. Nice work. Big kicks, guys. All right. Keep going. 5 seconds. Couple more each side. 1 and done. And last one, spider lunges. So by now you should be feeling pretty warm. We sweating a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah? Penny, sweaty? Good. 10 seconds. One, last one. Up and done. All right, so we're gonna start the workout. If you need to shake it out a little bit, you can. If you need to grab water, we have our FITCLUB water bottles. So anytime you guys need water, grab some. Remember that you can pause this video, you can stop and watch and go at your own pace. So anytime you need a break, just take one. So the first section, we're gonna do 4 moves. Each move we're gonna go for 30 seconds. We'll have about a 10-second break, and we're gonna run through it 2 or 3 times. So the first move is a jumping jack with a press. So regular jumping jacks were here. These ones, you're gonna have your hands in front of you and push up and down. So if you have a weight, a ball, a heavy book, a dictionary, if you know what those are, you can use any of those things to add some resistance. If it's too much with the press, you can just keep your hands behind your head or just do a regular standard jumping jack. So Funby, I'm gonna have you do the hands behind your head and Kenny just a regular jumping jack, all right? So you get a couple modifications to show you guys. 30 seconds, 3, 2, and go. We're just coming up and down. And if jumping is too much, you can just do a little step out as well. So there's no reason that you can't move. It's just to what level you feel comfortable moving and how hard you want to push yourself. Good. And we're already halfway there, 15 seconds. 10 more. Last 5, 3, 2, and done. Second move, we're gonna do mountain climber. So we're going back down to a plank. And we're gonna pull our knees in as fast as you can. So Funny, I'm gonna have you do just slow, and you're gonna jump in and out with me, okay? So if you need to modify this, just pull your knees in nice and slow. You wanna keep that plank strong, so your shoulder right over your wrist. And go, 30 seconds. And just pulling those feet. Mountain climbers are great because they work your arms, you're working your core, your legs. Good, 8 seconds. 3, 2, done. So our third move, we're gonna do a plank. So we're just gonna hold that plank position, which is the start position of the mountain climber, all right? So there's 2 different ways you can plank. You can plank high or low. So I'm gonna show both. So I'm gonna have, Funby, I'm gonna have you do the low one. So you're gonna be down in your forearms, right here. I'm gonna do the high one. And Kenny, I'm gonna have you do a modified one. So Kenny's gonna do it on his knees to modify it if your core's not quite strong enough to keep you all the way up. Good?
Yeah.
Cool? All right, guys, 30 seconds and go. You gotta pull that belly button right back to your spine. Try to keep your back as flat as you can and your head neutral. So you don't wanna look at your toes, because when you look down, your butt goes up. And that disengages your core. All right, 10 seconds, almost there. And if you feel like you're starting to shake, that's good because it means you're putting some effort into it. 3, 2, done. And our last move in this series is a crunch. So we'll face to the side. And so you're gonna have your knees bent, come down on the ground, put your hands behind your head or out to the side. And we're just gonna curl your shoulders off the ground and make a little C with your shoulders and your ribs. So coming up and down. We're good?
Yes.
All right, we're going. And up. So big squeeze. You know you're doing them right if when you talk, your voice kind of changes because your abs are squeezing in. And you can even put your hands right in your tummy and feel those muscles contract as you come up. So you know you're doing them right. Big squeeze. Good work, guys. 5 seconds. 2, and done. All right. Grab some water if you need it. We're gonna go back to the jumping jacks. Shake it all out. Get what you need. Water is very important. Stay hydrated. Everybody should be drinking at least 8 glasses of water a day. All right, we good? Back to the jumping jacks. All right, ready? And go. If you're not drinking enough water a day, you'll probably know because you're tired, you're feeling pretty sluggish. It helps clear up your skin, helps your stomach work better, clears up your brain, keeps you full so you make better choices. Lots of good reasons to drink water. 5 seconds. 3, 2, done. Mountain climbers, so we're back in that plank position. Right down. Remember, you have your modifications. You can do them a little bit slower or a little faster. 3, 2, and go. The music always makes the workouts more fun. Pick your favorite playlist. Find something on Spotify. Whatever you jam out to. Good work. 5 seconds. 3, 2, done. And then we're going to a plank. So remember, we have the different modifications. So you're going to go in the low, half plank, full plank. Good? Let's go. And up. And you can make it harder. You can go up on one leg. You can go up on one arm. You can add in a shoulder tap. Whatever you want. Or you can just hang out here. 10 seconds. Last 5. And done. Crunches? How are you guys feeling? Good? Feeling the burn?
A little bit.
Alright. Good. And go. So remember, you're trying to make a C with your shoulders and your ribs. I like crunches instead of full sit-ups. They put a little less pressure on your back. You don't need someone holding your toes down, and they really focus right on that core, right on that midsection, keeping your abs nice and tight. Good work, guys. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and last one. Squeeze. Okay. All right, grab some water. We're going to do that one more time through. And if you're just starting out, if this is your first day working out or your third day working out, just do 2 rounds. Stop there, start strong again. Next time, try to add that third one in. Back to the jumping jacks. Good to go. 3, 2, and go. If you're working out in your bedroom, and your bedroom's upstairs, put something on the floor so you don't disturb the rest of the house with your jumping around. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, done. Mountain climbers. 3, 2, and go. I'm just trying to get your knee in right underneath your belly. Sprinting along. Good work. 10 more seconds. Last 5, couple more on each leg. 2, done. Now we're going to just that regular plank. We got a low plank, half plank, full plank. 3, 2, and go. Nice and tall. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, done. Crunches. Last one in this circuit, and we'll take a little break, and we'll switch it up. Then come down, hands back, or you can have your hands out or up, and go. So if you want to make it more challenging, you can keep your hands up, hold a weight over your chest, bring your knees up. So there's all different kinds of ways to make a crunch. It's a pretty simple move. Doesn't mean it's easy, just simple, a lot more challenging. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and done. All right, so that's the end of the first one. Let's grab some water. Take a second. So you can readjust yourself, figure out your space. So the next section we're gonna do in counts. So everything's gonna be in a 10 count. So we're gonna do 10 reps of everything. Again, it's another full body, but we're gonna add a little more legs in, so it's a little more of a strength training. The beginning was a little more conditioning. So we've got 5 moves on this one. Our first one's gonna be a squat. If you haven't squatted before, one of the big keys with a good squat is to keep your heels glued to the ground. So you don't wanna come up on your toes and put all your weight in your knees. You wanna sit back and push through it. You don't wanna lock your knees at the top. You wanna tuck your butt under your rib cage and not lock your knees out and kind of arch your back forward. So we're gonna sit and drive up. So we're gonna do 10 squats. Good? Good? And really the only way to modify squat, just do your body weight. If you wanna add weight, you can hold on to a weight right up top here, or butt down by your sides, or over your head. All right, we good? So we're gonna do 10 squats. All right, let's do it. And go. So down, drive up through those heels. Sit and up, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're gonna change it to a squat pulse. So it's just like a half squat. So you're gonna go all the way down, halfway up. Down and up. Good? Good? All right, 10 of those. Squat pulses. So you wanna kind of pause a tiny bit at the top so that you're not bouncing like this and using momentum. We don't wanna pop off of our joints. You wanna have muscle versus momentum to make sure that they're nice controlled movement. Last one, done. Our third move is the hand release push-ups. Push-ups are a move that typically challenging for everybody. So I'm gonna show you guys some modifications. So we're gonna, so a full hand release push-up. Coming all the way down, release, and then push up. So my fabulous assistants are gonna do the modified one. So you're gonna start in your knees, toes on the ground, hips down, so you're in a modified plank, which is the movement that Kenny was doing. You're gonna lower your body between your hands, release, and push straight back up. And this is a great way to train to get your push-ups nice and strong. Good? Good? All right. 10 push-ups. And go. So down, release, up. Down, release, 2. Down, release. 3. Nice work, guys. 4, 5, 6. We got 4 more. 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Yeah, nice work. So you want to shake it out a little bit. So our next movement, we're going to do a leg raises. And I'm going alternating upper body, lower body, core, so that your body's not resting, your heart's not resting, but those muscles are. So your legs will be fresh and your arms will be fresh when we go back. So the combination makes a difference when you're doing your workouts too. So a leg raise. I'm going to show it to the side. It's going to be on our backs. Same thing with the crunches, hands behind your head, hands are out, or hands are up, whatever you're comfortable with. We're gonna bring our legs straight up and flex our feet. You're gonna drop your heels as low as you can without your back coming off the ground, and then bring your toes up. If you only wanna come halfway down, that's totally fine, because you don't want your back to arch. So you wanna keep it nice and strong. Again, simple movement, not easy. 5, and if you need to, you can bend your knees a little bit. So we're gonna do 3 more. Up, down, up, good work guys. Down, up, last one. And then up. And then, last but not least, we're gonna do lunge pulses. So I'm gonna do them to the side so you can see my leg position. You guys can go straight on. So lunge pulses, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. You're gonna keep your weight centered, and we're gonna drop that back knee and just push up. All right, perfect. 10 on each side. Staying up on your toe, down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're just gonna switch sides. So everybody has a smart, strong side and a not so smart, kind of weak and wobbly side. You'll find out which one is yours as you switch legs. All right, same thing on the other side. 10, go. So whichever side it is, take it a little bit slow. Usually if you're a righty, it's your left side, but not always. So just remember, you want nice toe posture, core nice and tight, weight centered. It's all right if you've already done 10.
Oh.
Good job. My counting isn't awesome either. So, good. So grab some water, kind of shake everything out. And we're gonna go back to the top. We're gonna go back to the squats. You can see we're sweating. You should be sweating by now. All right, back to the squats, just a regular squat. And just down and up. If you don't have any weights and you wanna make these a little more challenging, you can do squat jumps. You're just coming down and up. Which makes it a little more challenging. 9 and 10. And then squat pulses. So half down, half up. Down and up. 3, 4, 8. 2 more. Good. Good so far? All right, hand release push-ups. So we're gonna bring them back down. So again, you can go on your knees, and just gonna release and push up, or full push-ups. Whenever you guys are ready, let's go. Up. And the beginning to any push-up is a plank. So you wanna make sure your plank is nice and strong before you start the push-ups. Good work. All right, leg raises. So on our backs. Bring your legs up nice and tall. Flexed feet. Squeeze them together. And only go down as low as you can control it. If you have a little bend in your knee, that's okay. We're looking for progress and not perfection. Your only competition is the man in the mirror. Good. And lunges. We're gonna go back to our lunge pulses. We have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And just drop and drive. Some people like to put their hands on their hips, whatever you're comfortable with. And then when you're done with 10, we're just gonna switch legs. Find your balance first, and then go right into it. These workouts you can do with sneakers on, you can go barefoot, whatever you're comfortable with. Good. All right, grab some water again if you need it, and then we're gonna do one more round, and then we're gonna cool down. Good? Yeah? Unless you guys wanna start from the top and go all the way through again. I'm kidding, joking. All right, back to squats. Ready? Down and up. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Nice work. And squat pulses. So down, halfway up. Squeeze that little control there. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Hand release push-ups. And here. And 10. We're nice and tight. Down. If you're a little more advanced and push-ups come nice and easy, you can do a plyo push-up in between. Just go down and just stick with the regular ones. Or you can do a tap and bring them down. Or just do perfect push-ups. All right, leg raises. Legs up, feet flexed. Try to keep it right over your hips. And another thing with the leg raises, you don't want to swing. You don't want that momentum. You want to control and squeeze. Because it's that tension that creates the muscle fibers to strengthen. And that's what we want. We want to get strong. One of the things I like to do to track my workouts, I like to write them down. Write down what I did, how many reps, how I felt. And then each week, you're just trying to progress them. Trying to get a little stronger every month. Trying to do a little bit more each time. And the lunges. Last one. Legs back. Drop that knee. Down and up. 6, 9, and 10. Good. And switch sides. And anyone will feel the effectiveness of these kind of workouts, the conditioning, because it's total body. We have a track runner. I grapple. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and grappling. And Kenny does baseball. We're all doing the same workout. We're all feeling it. So no matter what your sport is, whether you don't have a sport or you're looking to get into them, these will work for anybody. Good work. All right, feeling good? Good? All right, we're going to cool down. We're going to do a little bit of stretch, just like warming up in the beginning. You want to bring your body back down. So we're going to come to the end of our mats, or give yourself about 5 to 6 feet in front of you. Big reach up to the sky. Push with your heels of your hands. We're going to reach to the floor, right to your toes. Just try to collect your breathing. Try to slow your breathing down a little bit. We're going to walk our hands to the outside of our left foot. Pull through, and then walk them over to the right. And back to the middle. We're going to walk our hands out like an inchworm. Walk all the way out, trying to keep your legs nice and straight. Drop your knees and your toes, and look up. So all that core work we did, we're going to stretch out our abs. Stretch out our neck a little bit. And now we're going to keep your toes and your knees right where they are, your hands right where they are, and we're going to push back to a child pose and sit back as far as you can. And once you get your hips back, I want you to walk those fingers forward, and you're going to feel that stretch all in your shoulders. We're going to take our right hand, palms up, and reach under your armpit. And try to put your ear on the mat. looks weird, but it feels good, I promise. And switch sides. So replace your right hand, turn your left, and reach under. And bring it back. Now we're gonna walk our hands right under our shoulders. We're gonna do an active toe. So an active toe just means you're gonna pull your toes in instead of inactive, instead of a passive toe. So in, we're gonna do a bird dog. So opposite arm and leg is gonna stretch. So you're pushing through your heel and your fingers. Yep, and then bring it back and switch sides. Big stretch. And bring it back. So this is when you'll see how hard you are working because you're gonna start sweating on your mat. It's gonna drip out and back down. We're gonna do one more each side. Out and in and out and back in. Good. And now we're gonna sit. We're gonna make a figure 4. So you're gonna bend one knee in. Bring it in as far as you can. I have a hurt knee, so I can't get it in too far. But if you can get it like all the way in, go for it. Toe up. We're gonna have a big reach. So you're reaching from your hips all the way to the ceiling and pull down as far as you can. It might be to your knee. It might be way past your foot, but wherever you're at, I want you to stretch there. We're gonna drop our head. And bring it back up. We're gonna take this foot, cross it over your knee. Take your left arm, elbow to the back of your knee. Little spinal twist and look over your shoulder. And we're gonna release that. Stretch your right leg out, bring your left knee in. Big reach, and come down. I like to do one leg at a time because we're typically not symmetrical perfectly. So when you stretch one leg, you get a little more than if you stretch both of them at the same time. A little more effective. Good. Release that. We're gonna bring that foot over. Elbow to the back of the knee. No, you were right. Left knee over, yep. And then put your right elbow behind your knee. Perfect. And release that. We're going to bring both feet in to a butterfly stretch. So cross your hands over your ankles and you're going to scoot your butt in. Just butt scoot as far in as you can and just pull your chest down. So you feel this right in the inside of your thighs. Try to pull your knees to the floor if you can. And we're going to come up. We're going to bring our legs forward and just shake them out a little bit. And then bring them back in. Same thing. And just butt scoot in if you can. Pull your knees down and pull forward. Good. We're going to release that. Bring your knees in. And come back around to that plank upward dog position. Give it a nice one more little stretch up. And so in this one you want to have an active toe. We're going to pull our toes in. And now we're gonna push up, push your butt to the ceiling. So this is a downward dog. And we're gonna walk our hands, trying to keep our legs as straight as we can to our toes. Once you're all the way up, nice and slow, full body roll, starting with your hips, and then your ribs, your shoulders, your arms go big up, big breath, push it out, and we're done. High five your teammates. Awesome job, awesome job, awesome job. High fives. We're done. Thank you guys for joining me. Again, my name's Nicole, representing Fit Club along with Fundy and Kenny. I'm at Committed Fitness on Lake Ave. If you guys need somewhere to go, I'm there for you. Thank you for joining us.